Good afternoon, everyone. Can you hear me? Okay. I'm here to tell you about how we security officers face every day, almost every day, okay, whether it's good or bad. But first and foremost, let me introduce myself to you. I'm Joachim Lau. I'm a security officer. I work in agency as well as in in-house. I know like Uncle Stephen has faced a tremendous challenge, and furthermore, he has really brave, put up a brave fund to the resident itself. First and foremost, there are 60,000 licensed security officers throughout Singapore. Only 35 to 40,000 of them are in the security force. The rest, maybe they take it as part-time. Okay, wait until they lose their job, then they go into security. So at the end of the day, we all are prepared for the worst to come. Okay, and furthermore, there are 275 agencies throughout Singapore that caters for people who are doing part-time or full-time. That means condos, hotels, banks, other places, and including Tuas, right? Tuas, I can tell you that it's a very ulu place. Some of them don't have toilets. Some of them don't have proper facility. Let me get back to this, what we are doing. Our first main job is to protect the lives of all, I would say, condominiums, buildings, factories, and also the premises of the security of itself. So every day when we face the public, we are first so-called first people to face, okay, customer service. As a customer service, we also do customer service also to help these people, especially residents or people who are working in the factories, to come in, tap their card, whatever it is. So we do greet them, ensure that there's nothing happen from that day. So all of us are very protective about the scenario itself, including human lives. So at the end of the day, we are humbly to like a servant to you all to protect your lives. So let me tell you about how we get into this security. First and foremost, most of us, the present generation, most of us are highly, how you say, um, highly educated, from diploma right up to masters. Yes, masters, those who have degree in masters, don't have a job. Okay, so at the end of the day, they have to resort to the next best security, or Grab drivers or Panda Food, whatever it is. Okay, food delivery. So security itself gives you a sustenance from day to day. If you work in agency, you get cash. If you work in in-house, you get monthly paid with a CPF. But at the end of the day, it is whether you work 12 hours, 8 hours, or 6 hours, or relief, okay, part-time. Your job is to enforce certain laws of the premises as well as certain laws of execute the powers against terrorism. For me, I every day face the same so-called situation. I always in whether in in-house or agency, we have to greet people like you, serve people like you. We take pride in our job, but there are some, there are some people who don't look down on, who look down on us. They are some of them, very big shots. I won't say anything, but I keep it to a minimum. Big shots, will call you, and some of them will call you, hey, come here, like a dog, okay, come here. Some of them will be nice to you and say, excuse me, where can I go to this place and so. So we cater for every humankind. So let us be civil to our security guards, to our people who are Singaporeans, who are working daily lives to earn a living, so-called a humble living that we all treasure. So that's what we face off. So at the end of the day, thank you for people who are coming here and people who really respect us. If you do see any of security guards, say good morning to him or her. These are the people who will be helping you and in case of emergency. Thank you very much.
Testing. Test. Can you hear me? Yeah, I just want to ask Joachim. Give a hand, Joachim, right, for so brave to come and speak to us. So I just want to interview Joachim now, right? Joe, yeah, do you think that Stevens acted rightly?
Yes, he put up a brave front. I respect him. As a senior supervisor or security supervisor, he really showed great, tremendous, on his part. And we normally face this kind of ridicule. I call it ridicule, harassment. We do face every day. Very sad, but I hope that if he gets sacked, I hope he don't. If he gets sacked, other agencies or in-house will take him in, because we know that if these people can work, we will definitely grab him on. Singaporeans comes first.
Yeah, one more question before we let Joachim go off. Do you think the resident, right? I don't want to mention his name. The Ramesh resident has acted correctly. What can you do? What can you do to make it better?
That's a simple way. Every problem, I always tell this to people. Every problem, whether it's in health problem, money problem, working problem, whatever, marriage problem, there's a solution. Okay? For him, for this resident, I won't mention his name. For him, either his visitors or him just pay the $10. Nothing will have happened. Okay? At the end of the day, just pay the $10. No need to argue. Just pay. Yes. Here in Singapore is what? Correct. You understand. We know. Okay? So at the end of the day, no need to argue, no need to quarrel, no need to fight, whatever. Because in the end, you get yourself into hot soup. Right now, it's starting to dig, dig all the way. Cham liao.
So another last question for Joachim. Do you think that the security officer should upload the video for the public to watch? Is it illegal?
I agree with you. Yes. Because like again I say in my speech, we face harassment every day, ridiculing. Every day we face. So, do you as a human being, if every day your wife scold you, you can tahan or not? Cannot, right? If your husband, you're a woman, you're a married woman, your husband every day, harass you, you can tahan or not? You won't. You definitely won't. Even the children also cannot tahan also. Correct or not?
After today, I hope Joachim get to keep his job. Give him a hand, Joachim. Before we let him off, as a Singaporean, both of us going to wave the flag together. Is it okay if you're Singapore? Yes. We're going to wave our flag, right? We are from Singapore. Singapore for Singaporeans. Okay,
Singapore for Singaporeans.
First. Yeah, Singaporean first. All the speakers that will be speaking today will have a chance to wave the flag with me. Great, right? Joachim, big hand for this security officer. A very tough job, but certainly a respectable job. Right, thank you, Joe. Yeah.